having a beautiful day. So we've been talking about this conversation. I don't really want to talk about this tomorrow. This is not something that I want to have a conversation with in the morning. Uh, I decided to give y'all a midday live today. We had a couple of people pull up to the Cash App this morning, so I decided to have a midday live today. Um, Obviously, we're still talking about the situation with the young lady that got hit with the brick. So I've seen a couple of things, and there's a couple of things that I would love to discuss concerning this, um, because I want to be clear on something, especially my particular position. I want to be clear on something, especially my particular position. I do not agree with people hitting anyone with bricks. So I definitely don't agree with a woman being hit with a brick. I just want to be clear on this. But you can't have toxic, disruptive behavior and then believe that, you could be as toxic and disruptive as you want to be. But whenever it gets to the point where you're going to get some kind of repercussions, everybody got to stop. I don't really like that that's some of the narrative that it seemed that's being pushed for the individuals that are trying to defend her. I don't think that that's fair. I'll talk about that in one moment, about the slapping in the faces that she was doing. But I don't think that's fair. People don't have a right to be toxic until repercussions are going to come onto them. And that's what people like to do. They like to be toxic, they like to be hateful, but their whole thing is they don't want the repercussions to come to them. Once the repercussions get there, then they didn't do anything to deserve this. You understand? When there was no repercussions there, when the repercussions didn't exist, and they had carte blanche to talk crazy about people, they had carte blanche to make, not even jokes, just insult people, that everything was fine. But once they had to be held accountable for their actions, now there's a problem. So I want to say something, and this is directly to all of y'all simp men. All right? I'm not talking to the pimps. All right? Because I understand that the pimps have to take a certain position on this. I'm not talking about the pimps, because I understand the pimps have to take a certain position on this. So if you've ever been a pimp, if you know, you know. I'm talking about the simps. I'm talking about the dudes that choose every opportunity to say that women are always right and men are always wrong. Now, I don't agree with hitting that woman in the face with a brick. We ain't doing that. We're not hitting people in the face with the brick, nevertheless women. But what we are not going to do is... Hold on, I got to... Why can't I see my screen? I don't know what's up with the fucking part of my language. I don't know what's up with the... Like, it's like it's the darkness. It's just low. All right, turn the adaptive off. Let's see what happens. All right, so I don't agree with the... Anytime a man doesn't agree that a woman should have carte blanche to do certain things that she shouldn't be doing, that he ain't a man. I don't agree with hitting on women. We're not doing that. I don't agree at all with that, but I just want us to pay attention to something that I think is important. If we're saying we don't agree with women hitting on men because men are physically superior than women, and it's not fair, then we also have to agree that women got to watch the way they talk to men. Because women have a way of cutting a man up in his heart that other men don't have that ability to do. That's an ability that only women have, to be able to talk to a man and cut him up in the heart like that. So why can't we also say that? That's all I'm saying. I agree with don't hit women, but can we also say when you're a female, you have a certain power, so you have a certain responsibility? We're men. We have a certain physical prowess, so we have a certain responsibility. Is that unfair to say that women should also be held responsible for the things that they're saying? Being as the most powerful thing on a woman is her tongue, no pun included, intended. So this be the issues that I be having with the Mysons of the world. It's not that I disagree with what the brother's saying on principle, but I think that the things that he's saying is way more nuanced than he has the ability to deliver. And since he doesn't have the ability to deliver the message, whenever he's giving the message, it doesn't sound right. Women should not have carte blanche to be able to walk up to men and just slap the shit out of them in the street. And the man say, oh, I can't hit you back because you're a woman. What the I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you two stories. First one I'm going to say is this. My father told me once when I was a kid. He said, a man never hit a woman. He said, never hit a woman. Never. He said, that's not what we do. We don't hit women. Only cowards hit women. And then he added something. He said, but if a woman lays her hands on you, then you knock her the fuck out. Because if she lays her hand on you, she don't got no respect for you. If she lays her hands on you, then that means, and I'm not talking about when we having an argument and there's a little slap because it's an emotional thing. I'm not talking about that. I've been slapped by women a whole bunch of times, and it is what it is. Shit, a couple of those I might have deserved. What the fuck do I know? But what he said was this, and he's not talking about some random chick on the street. He's talking about somebody you're dating, just so we can be clear. He said, because once that woman hits you and lays her hand on you, she's never going to respect you again. Respect is out the window. That relationship is over. So could we have that same energy? Men, we not putting hands on women. We ain't doing that. But could we have that same energy? Women, we gonna watch the way we talk to men and stop saying, oh, he's not mature enough to handle my insults. What the fuck are you talking about? The audacity to think that men are supposed to be walking around having to have the ability to handle your insults. Let's go for a walk. The audacity. People just be talking, fam. So men are supposed to be walking around, and besides all the other shit we got to go through in life, we also have to have the strength to handle random insults from women. That shit kills me every time I hear somebody say that. And it kills me twice whenever I hear men say that, especially men that's supposed to be leaders in our community. It's not okay to put your hands on a woman. It's not okay to put your hands on a man. Stop pretending like it's okay to put your hands on men, but it's not okay to put stop pretending like it's not okay to put your hands on women, but if you want to put your hands on a man, that's okay. Can we stop doing that? Stop pretending like words don't hurt. Could we stop doing that? For all of you assholes that keep saying words don't hurt, then why do psychiatrists exist? If words don't hurt, why do psychotherapy exist? If words don't hurt, then how come we got people like freaking Jeffrey Dahmer out here in the world? Somebody made that nigga. I want people to, I don't want to hear that no more, that words don't hurt. If words don't hurt, then why does God say, watch what you say? It literally says it in the Bible. Watch what you say to people. Watch how you talk about people. But you're saying words don't hurt. Words don't hurt, but right now in America, what is the main problem we're talking about? Mental health problems. That's the main issue we got in America right now. You talking about words don't hurt. Just like men ain't supposed to put their hands on women. I do not agree with that at all. Could we also say women should know how to talk to a man? If us as men, our most dominating weapon is our size and strength and our physicality, as women, their most dominating freaking strength is their ability to communicate and talk, right? I'm not trying to be an asshole. What I'm trying to say is this. It's so hard to stand here and defend somebody when they were doing nothing but doing everything to create the problem. Now, for everybody that don't know, Homegirl used to do, I don't know if it was a planned skit. I don't think it was. I'll explain why in a moment. But Homegirl used to do some kind of content where she would walk around and basically find white dudes and slap them in the face and say shit like reparations, or she's slapping them because black guys, black women are oppressed. She's using the struggle that black people go through to attack white people. That ain't cool, fam. We're not doing that. That ain't cool. That's not cool at all. She using the struggle that black people had to go through in order to put herself in a position so she could pretend like she has superiority over somebody else, so she could look down on other people and then use that as a form of aggression to attack them. That's not cool, fam. Stop defending this woman and start calling out her behavior. Stop defending this woman and stop calling out her behavior. I don't want to hear no more people defending her. She got slapped? No, I don't agree with her getting slapped. Hit with a brick. She got hit with a brick. I don't agree with that. We're not doing that. That's we can't do that. All right? We don't agree with that. But could we please stop pretending like this wasn't a situation that she asked for? That's all I'm saying. Breaking news says maybe, what up, breaking news, what up, J Mac? Says maybe drugs and alcohol was involved. No. What I mean by that is, yeah, maybe drugs and alcohol was involved. But this is a pattern of behavior that she has. Like, she has a social media platform that she uses to disrespect men, black men specifically. And then she goes on a platform to verbally disrespect black men. And then she goes out in public where she physically assaults white men. So we love our sister, but she obviously has mental health problems. We love our sister. We want the best for her. We want her to have anything of what she's supposed to acquire. I was thinking about this. Somebody said karma. I was thinking about this. Was the karma getting hit with the brick, or was the karma no one helping her? This is what I mean by people don't understand what karma is. Was the karma getting hit by the brick, or was karma no one helping her? I look at karma a little bit different than most other people look at karma, because I think we look at karma too much like it's a thing that another person is doing to somebody else, when I don't believe that it is. If karma's energy, and it's basically what's coming back to us that we put out into the universe, that means the way in which it comes back to us has to be entirely something that we do. If somebody else is creating a bad situation for you, that is not karma. You understand? This is just the way I look at it. I'm not saying I'm correct. I'm just saying that this is the way I look at it. So her getting hit with the brick probably wasn't karma. The karma probably was no black men coming up for her aid. That's what I believe the karma was. So if there's any karma involved here, I don't believe it was her getting hit with the brick. I don't believe that had nothing to do. I think it was the fact that nobody wanted to defend her. I think that was the karma. Karma doesn't work the way that y'all think it is. We can't make karma happen. You understand? Like, we can't make karma happen. I don't think it happens like that. I think people are more confused when they speak about karma. And I'm not saying you're incorrect. I'm saying I believe karma was in this situation, but I just don't believe it was the getting hit with the brick part. I think it was the part where people turn their backs and allow for her to get hit with the brick. I think that was the karma. She created the situation when the guy decided he was going to hit her with the brick. So that was not karma. That was actively happening. That was in the moment activity. You understand? But I do think them not helping her, that looked like that could be karma. That could be karma. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. The world is wild, fam. And when you're doing everything right, I'm going to explain something to you. Some of us are still around only because of karma. You do understand that, right? Y'all do I'm explaining karma like this for a good reason. You do understand that, right? Like, some of us are surviving because of karma. Like, karma is the reason why some of us are still alive and surviving. Because we got so much evil being dumped at us by Satan. The only reason why we're still around is because we did so much good and God is looking out for us. So that's what I mean by stop looking at karma as something that one person is doing to another person. Karma is just a thing that's happening, and generally it has to be happening singularly inside of that universe, that one person's universe, meaning no one else really has any type of input on the situation. It's just something that's happening into that person. You understand? I know I be talking dumb loud and shit. To that person, you understand what I'm saying? So I don't think the brick was karma. That was something that she made happen in the moment. But if she had good karma, maybe she wouldn't have got hit with the brick. And that's the way you gotta look at it. You know, that's the way I look at it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why when I see it's like if something bad happened to you, I'm not gonna be like that was bad karma, because I don't know what the alternative was. You get it? Sometimes something bad happened to you, but something worse could have happened. I don't know what the alternative was. So I think that we got to stop doing that. We got to really, for real. Because people be like, yo, that's karma. Every time something bad happening to somebody. It don't even be karma. It just be fucking a Rube Goldberg machine. I don't think anybody, you only got 18 in the room right now. I doubt anybody is going to get that. Go look up Rube Goldberg and you'll get it. What up, AP? Says you back, Frost. Yeah, we just came back. We had a couple of people that did some drops this morning. I'm trying to make sure that when we have shows in the morning where we get audience participation with the Cash App into the PayPal, that we have afternoon and evening shows. I'm trying to make that a thing every time. I be wanting to do more afternoon and evening shows. It's just by the time this time of the day come, especially if I've been outside too much, I'd be like, I'm not in the right state of mind. Like I don't have the right energy for this. I don't want to. I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the right energy for this. I be feeling like I waste y'all time if I come on live. You feel me? It's not like no punishment for y'all, nothing like that. I feel like I'll waste your time. Like I'm gonna start the live, and I'm just, I'm not gonna be here. Says, maybe she had it coming. All it took was for her to mess with the wrong one. Whenever you're an individual, so when I was in high school, I want to tell a story, but I don't want to tell the story. And I don't got a coin, I'd flip it. So I'll tackle this from a different angle. So the Most High, the reason why Satan, one of the reasons why Satan was so mad at God is because he blessed us as human beings with a ton of stuff, right? Right? He blessed human beings with a ton of stuff, right? One of the things he gave us was free will. That's like our golden ticket. It's one of the most important things. Free will. That basically means that we have the decision to make our own choices, and God doesn't make us do that, and God doesn't make us do this. Angels don't have free will. They're supposed to do what they're told. And that's why, that's a whole nother, that we're not getting into that. So I say all that to say this. That's the number one thing that Satan, that's one of the main things that Satan want to take away from us. Our free will. That's why he is always trying to get us into some kind of satanic deal. You know, he wants to take away our free will. He wants us to be slaves. So what you have to understand is, when you get possessed, when you're possessed, and possession is real, we usually call it mental illness. But when you get possessed, when something is wrong with you and your energy is unaligned, and you have a proclivity to do things that God does not want us to do, that often are things that hurt other people, you don't have control over that. So she don't have control over the disrespect and hateful attitude that she has. What happens is that behavior starts becoming associated with positive affirmations from our brain. A positive, okay, so our brain has dopamine. So if you start feeling good every time something bad happens, your brain and your body is going to go search that out. So when you get pleasure out of disrespecting people, which is doing Satan's will, when you get pleasure out of lying on people, which is also Satan's will, when you get pleasure on trying to disrupt other people's lives and hurt other people, which is also Satan's will, what happens is dopamine gets sent to your brain. Your body gets a high. You see why you're not supposed to allow for your children to just be running out here being mischievous? So she was never going to stop, fam. Because she's been doing this for so long. She's just going to move from one thing to another because she's getting that dopamine high every time she goes out there and she's disrespectful. Every time she goes out there and she's doing something that's hurting somebody else's life, or doing something, talking negative, or disrespecting black men, or disrespecting men in general, because she disrespect white men too. Her brain is giving her a shot of fucking drugs, fam. She's getting high. So no, I don't, what up, Seen and Unseen? So no, I don't think she was gonna stop. I keep trying to tell you, some of these people gotta either die or go to jail. And I'm not saying that to be a dick, and I'm not wishing death or jail on anyone. What I'm trying to explain to y'all is these people are possessed. Those people that follow me around, they are possessed, fam. I just explained it to you in clinical terms. You could do it however you want to do it. I literally just explained it to you in clinical terms as far as why why somebody would do something like this that you previously didn't think was a bad person. That's why you got to watch who you hang out with, watch who you converse with, and watch who you be around. Y'all be thinking people are cursed and the whole time they blessed. The whole time. Y'all be thinking people is cursed because their life might really be bad. But their life would probably be worse. It's just God is standing there carrying them. That's why there's only one set of footsteps. And then y'all hate on these people that God have blessed. And God just sit back and watch y'all and let y'all hate until he's ready to raise those people up. I'll go stand outside the gate. Hello. I'm fine. Thank you. She's nice. What's up, my brother?
Hello.
Having a blessed day?
What?
Having a good day?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just hot. It's just hot. That's why I'm resting here.
I ain't mad at you. Have a good one. All right. Shout out to the mailman. Good guy. I generally like everybody, man. If I don't like somebody, I just don't think about them or talk about them or see them. Like, I generally like everybody, man. Like, for real, for real. What's up, shorty? I'm Jack Frost, BBN Network. Why? You see my... How you know I do YouTube? All right. Do you see my video or did you see the people that hate me video?
Your videos.
My videos? All right. It's just me, right? It's not no other weirdo talking, right? Give me that. You're a good one. You wanted a good one, fam. Hey, how you doing over there? Big smiles. I want to do my fucking lawn so bad. You have no idea. I need a damn funnel. I need a damn funnel. I need a damn funnel. Reflexes. I need a damn funnel. Fucking for the damn gasoline. Fucking funnel. I gotta ask the neighbor or some shit. We're gonna go stand outside the gate. Chop it up. That's crazy though. So my son and them is busy getting on the men that's saying, "Oh, why you bashing her?" Nah, my nigga. So I got a question. Why do my son think that we're supposed to defend every single black woman no matter how badly they throw us under the bus? That's the problem. I want when black guys go out there and they do us wrong, y'all kill them. My son kills them. When black men go out there and they killing each other and doing all this other stupid shit that they not supposed to be doing because y'all not supposed to be doing it, my son is killing them on social media. They this kind of bum. They that kind of, they this and they that and they suckers and they all of this other shit. And he going crazy on them. But when a black woman does something, he's so apologetic. Can somebody explain this to me? When a black man does something, he a sucker and this and this. But when a black woman does something, he's apologetic. We gotta forgive her. She had no idea what she was doing. Oh man, this and that. I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm gonna say this a ton more times, but I'm gonna say this time, and I need for y'all to really listen and pay attention. Because often when I say this, I don't tell y'all why I say this. There's a lot of shit that I say, but I don't explain why I say it because I don't want to get into an argument, but I'm saying it for a reason. So I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say it way more times than this in the future, but I'm gonna say it this time. The head of Jesus is God. The head of man is Jesus. The head of woman is man. The head of child is woman. The way that we get to God is through Jesus. The way that women get to Jesus is through men. The way that children get to their father is through their women. It's through the woman. So there's already been a template created for how our family can be able to be successful and be in alignment with God. So the fact that every single time my son gets the opportunity, how you doing? Every single time my son gets the opportunity, he actually kills black men. And every single time he gets the opportunity to speak on a matter that concerns a black woman, he gives her just all of carte blanche to do whatever foolishness that she wants to do, and he explains away everything. That's not a leader, fam. Now I understand why people think there's something wrong with me. Y'all leaders is weird, fam. That's not a leader, fam. So he's not going to hold any of the women accountable for their actions, but the men, he want to jump on them and hold them accountable immediately. He want to make sure every man is held accountable for every little thing they do. But for the women, then, you know, we should turn our backs and act like it didn't happen. You know the women raise our children, right? My son? You know the women raise our children, right? So we can't be out here thinking it's okay for women to have fucking bad characteristics. The women raise our children, fam. My son always want to correct a man, but he never want to correct a woman. I'm sorry, fam. I'm not even trying to shoot at you, fam. I'm just saying what it is. It just gets a little bit tiring. Because then when somebody else is speaking out and trying to say something, you know what I'm saying, in this type of manner, it sometimes make other dudes look like they got like they got something against somebody when they don't. We trying to fix the family, fam. How are we going to fix the family if we're not going to correct our women? How are we going to fix the family if we're not going to correct the ones that teach our children? How are we going to correct the family? Explain this to me, Mr. Myson. You know I fucks with you. You know I fucks with you. I don't agree with most of the shit you talk about. Don't get it twisted. But you know I fucks with you. I have no idea what dirty macing means. But I'm assuming you're about to get kicked. I usually assume when people write stuff in my chat and I don't know what it is, they're just trying to insult me. I don't want to deal with it. What up, Will? I know a lot of y'all go to that dude's page and fuck with that dude and then come in here and talk to me like we cool. I know y'all do. It is what it is. I can't talk about your character. Your character is who you are. Anyway. I'm trying to get the sunlight. There we go. Alright, so now sun is in my face, y'all can see me a little. Alright, so I want to be clear about this. I want to be clear about this. I don't want this to be no misunderstanding. Men are not supposed to be putting their hands on women. We're not doing that. Nobody should be hitting anybody with a freaking brick. I don't know what to tell you. She's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, fam. Sheesh. She's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, fam. She's not a damn Terminator. She a regular old woman. Why you have to hit her with a brick? Now I'm about to tell y'all something, and I want to know how y'all feel about this. Pay attention. I think she's a teacher. do. I think she's a teacher. Dude, that woman that makes all of that content talking about how much she hates black men is a teacher? So this woman, who obviously have a mental health disorder, who makes content talking about how much she hates black men, and makes content where she's just smacking white men, she's teaching children? She's a fucking teacher? So she has this type of stuff on her social media, and nobody's fired her yet? Alright? So she got this type of stuff on her social media, and nobody's fired her yet? She's a teacher, fam. Like, you gotta have some. We're not paying. Good afternoon. All right. So we're not paying attention to nobody. We don't have to have no kind of decorum anymore. People could just be whatever the fuck they want to be. They don't have to have no sense about themselves. That's odd. All right. Teacher, fam. Making content talking about how much she hate black men. I'm good. Hey, what's up, partner? Chilling? Alright. Okay, so even the cabbies know who I am. Shout out to that shit. Y'all motherfuckers should be giving me free Roger. I wish I would have thought of yelling at him before he drove off. Shout out to me. Salute. I wish I would have thought about yelling at him before I drove off. I just felt like talking today, and people pulled up to the Cash App this morning. Y'all want a Tonight Show? Pull up to the Cash App this show. We'll probably have a Tonight Show. Y'all pull up to the Cash App this show. We probably have a Tonight Show. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just telling you what it is. I gotta move this back some. It's too close. Because I got to face this direction to get the sunlight. I don't really want to face this way. I just don't really got a choice. Try to get the sun. And for some strange reason, people always think the camera on the other side of the phone is on. Like I'm talking, like I'm not. I'm not. Maybe I would feel the same way. I don't know. Somebody else would record. Maybe I would be like, motherfuckers trying to record me. Niggas ain't even trying to do nothing. But yeah, people pulled up to the Cash App this morning pretty nice. So we got an afternoon show. When y'all show support, I'm trying to be consistent and come with the content. Y'all show support this morning. I came with some more content. It is what it is. Why do you think a lot of our morning shows are now going 3 to 4 hours? When y'all in the morning and y'all showing support and y'all, we do extra long show. Why you asking me if I got an Android for? Yeah, I got an Android. Why? Yo, she a teacher, fam. And she was just making content talking about how much, like, just black men hate, fam. She a whole teacher. That's a big issue that I have. Like, I'm not lying to you. I don't think we should, like, I think our schools need to be much more closely monitored. I think our schools ain't really there for teaching no more. They damn near stopped teaching kids when I was in school, fam. Like, I couldn't actively be in school when I wasn't in school and saw where the curriculum just dropped off. And saw where the curriculum just dropped off. Just 1 year, it was hard, and then the next year it was easy. I don't know what more to tell you. And it was all easy for me, just so we could be clear. So 1 year it was pretty easy, and then the next year it was, what's up, my brother? The next year was, let me see that shirt. That shirt look lit, fam. Let me see what's on the front. What's that? Let's go. Go enjoy your day, my brother. You looking slick. Look like he could have used a positive word. Appreciate you. I had that vibe already, but I appreciate you. Most of the people that, they all act the same. They all act the same. You understand? In any regard. Appreciate you, Prince to Amir. Appreciate you. I'm assuming most of us are in tight situations. I'm never out here trying to act like people owe me anything or have to do anything. I know that's what people told y'all, and there's nothing I could do about that. But that's not what my position is. My position is we have a pretty good following. We have a lot of people that be in here. If y'all really want to see good things on the platform, if everybody gave a little, it'd be easy. Many hands make light work. So that's all I'm ever saying. That's it. I'm never saying anything more than that. Many hands make light work. Every show we have more than 10 people in here. All of our problems go the way of the dinosaur if every show 10 people did $5 drop. Our problems go the way of the dinosaur sooner or later. It just eventually it just go away. Because little hands make make easy work. That's not the real two Prince to Amir? Okay. This is the easy way to do it. Prince to Amir, if that's the real you, send me something on IG. Now you see why I only really trust people that follow me on IG. Because now we're in here and I can say, if that's the real you, DM me a message. But Prince to Amir did send me a drop a couple of weeks ago. Just so we could be clear. He absolutely did. I don't remember how much it was, but he did, and I was surprised. I don't know if it was $20 though. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so homegirl's a whole teacher, and all she does is make content talking about how much she don't like black men, and then she goes outside and assaults white men. And then she wants the black men to stick up for her when she assaults the white men, apparently. So she has mental health problems. Yep, I don't want anybody arguing in my chat. Please, I know what? I'm gonna let y'all handle that. I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm gonna mind my business. Mind my business. I just don't like seeing people argue. All right, so I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna Prince to Amir. If you just DM me, that'll solve the problem. I don't think you're blocked. In any regard, no, I don't remember the few ever saying anything foul, just so we can be clear. In any regard. Facts. So she a whole teacher. She out there teaching y'all kids, and then she's going home, just so we can be clear, and creating content where she busy talking shit about black niggas, and then she's going out into the world and seeing men and slapping them. I'm sorry, but it sounds to me like this is all energy she's creating. She's creating this energy. You understand? This is all shit she creating, fam. She's one of those people, I'm pretty sure, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably one of those people that really believes, you hear it? Alright? She's one of those people that really... Shout out to my neighbors, fam. So everybody keep driving past and waving to me and shit. Shout out to my neighbors, fam. Shout out to my neighbors, fam. Everybody drive. They want me to feel welcome. Like they see the shit that niggas is doing. So they want me to feel welcome. They don't want me to feel like I'm not welcome. So everybody is just like super nice to me. I think that's dope and shit. I don't always know how to respond to it because, you know, I'm kind of not really, hello, how you doing?
Looking spiffy today, baby.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem, have a good one.
You also, thank you. I don't generally always know how to respond to people talking nice to me. Like, cause I'm used to people talking nice to me, but it just hasn't really happened a lot lately. So it usually just catches me off guard. And I'm like, they might be up to shenanigans. Yeah, I'm usually just randomly always thinking about funny stuff about myself. That's generally what I'm doing. Usually, no cap. I'm generally just, you know, trying to think of things that make me laugh. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I do want these dudes to stop defending women all the time, though, man. Like, a woman could be wrong once, man. My son think women are never wrong no matter what, man. Like, we gotta... the woman that is raising my children, I want her to understand accountability. How could she hold our children accountable if she's never gonna be accountable for nothing? Is that fair? I'm just talking about accountability. I don't want that woman getting hit with a brick. Stop hitting bitches with bricks. What's my language? Stop hitting. What's up? All right. Stop hitting women with bricks. That was crazy. Like, we in a civilized society, fam. What you doing? I don't like her behavior, but we not hitting women with bricks, man. That shit is crazy. I couldn't have stood there and seen that. I'm sorry. I don't care if I wanted to hit her with a brick myself. I wouldn't have been able to stand there and watch her get hit with a brick, fam. I wouldn't have been able to do that. Hey, how you doing? This guy standing in the middle of the street. He's staring at me. He's fixing his hair and shit. Like he about to, I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's looking at me. I think he know me. I'm waving to him, I'm saying hi, but he old, so he might not be able to see me waving, and maybe his hearing ain't that good. So I don't know. Shout out to homie though. Yeah, but nah, my neighbors, they've been being like super nice to me and shit. Cause they know, they see me every day, fam. I'm a pretty cool person. And they know what kind of bullshit I'm going through, so they just been like really nice to me and shit. I think I am looking spiffy. I can't wait. It's cooling off. I can start. Hey, all right. It's cooling off some, so now I can start wearing I can't wear my shirts and my ties because I would be out here. I'm gonna be sweating through these damn things. I'm gonna be sweating. So now it's cooling off some. I could go back to wearing my shirts and my ties. I like wearing shirts and ties. I feel like Jack now. I really don't like t-shirts as much as you would think. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Have a blessed day, sister.
Have a blessed one, baby.
All right.
I see you all the time doing this stuff. You go ahead.
We out here trying. It's hot. Yeah, I think it's 70-something degrees here. That's fine for me. 70-something degrees. When it's in the 60s, I like when it's in the 60s, mid 60s, mid to high 60s, because then I can wear whatever I want to wear as long as it's not a coat or a sweater, and I'm fine. Mid to 60s. It's fine. Excuse me. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Put it in chat. I feel bad that girl got hit with that brick. They just clapped. That was crazy. But there got to be video footage of it. Also, she's like, she says she's concerned that nobody's going to catch the guy. You're busy. You're more concerned that the dudes, they didn't help you. That's one. Two, you can't tell me nobody has video footage of it. So you're trying to tell me nobody has, so somebody probably has video footage of it and just don't want to give it to the police to help her. I mean, I don't know, man. Yo, remember we was in the supermarket this afternoon, I don't know if y'all was, who was in here with me. And those motherfuckers was really coming in this. I told you, people be coming around and trying to have like like a thing with me. I told you. They like come around and they try to get close near me and then try to have like a weird ass conversation or say some weirdo shit up in the air for me to hear. Like just weirdo shit. I told you. All of those things y'all thought I was being paranoid about are actually happening. How you doing today? Y'all called me paranoid about shit that's actually happening. Don't forget that part. Can't just look at the wrong men doing. Men and women make up the community he's trying to help fix. Explain that. I'm not 100% sure what you're saying. Matter of fact, I'm 100% sure I don't have the slightest idea what you're saying. All right? So I need you to repeat that. I need you to rephrase that or something. I need a little bit of assistance. How y'all doing today? I need you to rephrase that. I'm 100% sure that I don't got the slightest idea what any of that shit meant. Huh. Oh, shit. He got a slick hat. See, that's how he got a slick hat. See, that's like he don't know how to rock it with the rest of his gear because he's at work. But he got a slick hat. That hat was slick. Like, that's the type of shit I wear. The lady walked past me. Listen to me talking. I think she turned around and looked at the guy's hat and then looked at me like, okay. Oh, she got some thick legs. Sheesh. Sheesh. I like him short. What can I say? There's probably a ton of chicks that I don't think that they're attractive. I probably think they're dumb, but they just not. They're just not like what I like particularly. But I might think that they're a dime, and they might think that I don't think that they're attractive because I'm not trying to fuck them. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I hate when I fix my pants and then I over-fix my pants. Do I got... Shit, I don't got no creamer. I was gonna go make a coffee, but I ain't got no creamer. I have to just be black. I don't like black coffee. Huh. Alright. See, this is how okay, perfect. I waited for a person. You see this comment that this dude made man just made? I want y'all to read that. So y'all get a better understanding of why I kick people. He purposely, in my opinion, I believe he purposely wrote a comment that didn't make any sense. Whenever you see them do that, it's because they're trying to trick me into saying something. You understand what I'm saying? So they write shit. Yeah, no, they trying to trick me into saying something so they can say I'm crazy. So they'll say stuff to me that don't make any sense. And if I say anything back, then they're going to try to make it seem like I'm crazy. You understand? I gave them enough time to fix the comment and make it make sense. The comment don't make sense. What they're actually doing is trying to figure out how to say the comment in order to get me to say something so they could accuse me of doing something I'm not doing. Bees, what the heck is up with the bees, fam? Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Somebody was trolling somebody that did a drop and said, "What is Jack spending your money on?" You literally see me spend money on fucking lunch. You literally see me do that. The point you made about my side, turn a blind eye to stuff that women do. Now I'm gonna read your comment again. Can't just look at the wrong men doing. Men and women make up the community he's trying to fix. Okay, now with that sentence, I guess that makes a little bit more sense. Yes, you can't just look at the wrong that the men are doing. He has to also look at the wrong that the women are doing. Agreed. That's literally what I was saying. Agreed. And he doesn't ever hold females accountable, no matter how egregious the thing that they did was. I don't, and this is, I'm not trying to disrespect them. I just want to say that before I say the next thing. But I'm sorry, that's not the way that we're supposed to be. We're not supposed to say that women have carte blanche to do whatever they want to do. We're not supposed to do that. Women don't have carte blanche to do. Copy. No, I read your second sentence, and you just left some stuff out. It wasn't the troll. Appreciate it. I really need glasses. And I definitely do feel a way, because every time I look at a chick, they pull out a phone. Like, are they doing that to let me know that they taking, or they busy, or they, like, they just letting me know that, you know, I don't know what that shit is about. Every time I look at a female, she pulls out a fucking phone, fam. Like, what the fuck is that about? What else we talking about? Put it in the chat. We got a small group here today. We got a small group here today. What else you talking about? Put it in the chat. But yeah, I think that's dope that so many people in my community are like openly making sure that they say hi to me when they see me and, you know, say nice things to me and shit like that. think that shit is dope. Because grown adults see what people are doing to me. Like, no grown adult is looking at what's happening and they don't see that there's people pretending and making shit up and trying to start a problem. No grown adult don't see that and know that that's not happening. Like, nobody's stupid enough to believe that that's not happening. That's it. How you doing? That's a thing. How y'all doing? Ain't this the long way? They live over there. I think I see the kid with a father or something. I'm not sure. Y'all don't even know who I'm talking about. They wasn't on camera. I'm gonna tell y'all some funny shit. You know what I think happened? I think when these people told people that I was a crackhead or some weird shit like that, I think people in the neighborhood actually thought that I smoked crack and weirdo shit like that. So I think that's why them women was following me around yelling at me. I think those was the crackheads. Cause like the chicks that was yelling at me today, they look like crackheads, man. The ones that was in the supermarket today yelling at me, yeah, they look like crackheads. So what I think happened is they tricked people into thinking that I'm a crackhead. So the reason why those people was following me around yelling at me, trying to like curse me out or whatever, I think it's because they was crackheads. And that's how crackheads do shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because those women the black women that were yelling at me today in the supermarket, they was crackheads, man. They was like in a fucking 9th trimester. Those... They was crackheads. They probably birthed a few crackheads. They was old crackheads too. They look like they could have been cracking it up in their heyday.
What's up, brother?
What's up? Hey,
you, man?
Yo,
Right.
I haven't got up. Is it Wednesday yet?
Yeah. Oh no, tomorrow.
Okay, come pitch your shit, bro. Come pitch your shit. Now you good? Pitch your shit. I drop that thing all the time.
Yeah, tomorrow, man. We do every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We do a run on the boardwalk. It's called You versus You. It's more so for a mentality mindset. You know, running is a great way to implement that mentality. Can't blame no one else like we like to do. All these excuses. So that's why we call it You versus You. And running is a great form of that. So every Wednesday we got a big community. We got people all the way, anywhere from 7 to 75. You know, we just bring the community out. After we finish, we do a power circle. We introduce ourselves. We ask them what's your name, where you're from, and what you love about yourself. A lot of time, we never ask ourselves what do we love about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't get to think about that because we're so busy with work, this, that, we forget about ourselves. So we like to ask that. Some people get like, oh, like they don't, you know, they're not thinking about that. But it's all in all just to bring the community together in a positive space, man.
Boom. Hey, I can't guarantee nothing because I'm terrible with
That's all
time.
right, that's all right.
But I'm going to try to make it.
Yes, sir.
And 9 o'clock is when y'all do the talk.
When we finish, then we choose it right now.
Around 9. We're going to try our damnedest to make it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you,
Peace and
man.
love, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all know I'm terrible with time. Y'all know I'm bad at that. Y'all been with me about 7 years now. I'm going to try. He's always out here. He always looks like he's doing some good stuff in the community. And that's what it's about. Shout out to the homie. Did he send me his Instagram? Because I was looking for him to repost him, but I don't know which Instagram it is. We're going to be there tomorrow. Don't let nobody... Last week we missed it because I thought that Wednesday was Thursday. Remember, I'm bad with days. I be getting the days mixed up. So I thought Wednesday was Thursday. That's why we missed it last week. That's why. Just so we can be clear. Huh. I had to remember a license plate. I don't know why people always looking at me like I'm doing something wrong. I'm here, I'm just filming, fam. I'm not doing people always passing by me looking at me like I'm up to something. I'm just here filming, fam. I'm not doing shit. Gotta get out there, though. Shout out to the dude. I would do so much more out here in Coney Island. I just don't. 'Cause, like, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't. I come outside. I got to deal with a lot of bullshit. When I get home, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got to deal with nothing. I don't got to deal with nothing. I don't got to deal with the bullshit. I don't got to deal with the hate. I don't got to deal with it. I don't know no better way to explain that. So sometimes I lose time. Sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm just in so much peace. 3 hours might pass. How you doing? I'm sitting there. Shit, sometimes I don't even be having no media or nothing on. I just be sitting there, quiet room, maybe an hour pass, But it's peaceful. So I lose time all the time. I always lose time. It'd be peaceful, man. People just think I like to argue. I don't. I really don't. You have no idea how much I don't like to argue. That's like, there's very few things that I've actually done that I dislike more. Very few things that I've actually done that I dislike more. I absolutely dislike arguing. I don't mind debating. I don't like arguing. Arguing and debating is different. You understand? Debating is fun. That's conversation. That other shit they doing with the arguing, that's not conversation. That's just you think something, the other person think another thing, and y'all just yelling at each other. I don't want to do that. That's a waste of time. Yeah, I don't want to do that. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We done? I'm not in no rush. I'm not in no rush. I'm not in no rush, so I'm asking, are we done or y'all want to stay on a little while longer? I'm not in no rush. There was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Hold on, I'm gonna remember. There's something else I want to do. Don't hit chicks with bricks. Whoever did that is a sucker though. Like, we can't get past that. I don't know what she did to him, but whoever hit a woman with a brick in the face is a sucker, fam. We not doing that. But who knows? Maybe her getting hit with that brick is going to make her not do something that would have probably got her life taken from her. We don't know. It's not, first of all, it can't be equality. She got hit with a brick. Did she hit somebody else with a brick? So no, that can't be equality. One. Second reason why it can't be equality was, did she hit the person at all? We don't even know what the interaction was between her and the actual person that hit her with the brick. We just know that she's a bad person with terrible character. We don't know what she did in that moment. All we know is she's a bad person with terrible character. That's it. We don't know much more. And she is a bad person with terrible character. That's, we're not gonna, I'm not standing here arguing that with nobody. If you don't believe so, fine. Well, you gotta understand, a lot of people wasn't raised right. So they really believe that they have the right to say whatever they want to say, and you better accept it as a joke. Because, you know, oh, I'm just joking. While they just saying some of the most mean, cruel, hateful things you could think of. You know, most people just weren't raised right. You understand? Whether, you know, some of us weren't raised by our parents. Some of us was raised by other people. Yeah? Alright? Some of us was raised by other people. Some of us wasn't raised by our parents. I ain't really have no parents. I was raised more from freaking television than anything else. Maybe that's why some of the things I think and say the way that they are. I was raised by the Huxtables more than I was raised by my own father. The Huxtables didn't pay not one bill, but my father didn't really teach me but so much. Most of the things, I tell y'all, I speak more things every day that I learn from television and my own research than I do from anything that I was taught, that my family taught. Just being clear. Whenever I'm telling y'all about something that I got from my family, I mention them. Just so we could be clear, I mention them. If I got something from my family, or if I learned something from my family, hello. I know her, so she looked over here, but I was so busy talking, so I looked away. So I think she think I dubbed her, but I really didn't dub her. My brain was working too fast. My brain was working too fast. So I wanted to say hello. Oh man, I hope I didn't upset her. I wanted to say hello, but my brain was working too fast. She say hi to me every time I see it with a big smile. She's always very polite. And yes, she's a black woman. Always very polite. Always nice to me. Anyway. So yeah, most of the shit I tell y'all, I learned from somewhere. Like I literally, when I was a kid, read parenting books. I'm not capping. I had to parent myself. I'm not capping, and I did not say that for jokes. Why do you think I be so offended whenever they talk about I got something from them? I ain't get shit from them. Like literally nothing. Like the shit that I got from certain people, I'm not trying to be a dick, but the shit that I got, I had to stop doing because most of the shit that I learned was toxic. You understand? And shit that I don't consider to be acceptable. So no, most of the shit that I know, you got people out here, they're not getting nobody's raising them. These kids are raising themselves. They coming out here, they don't have the parents for whatever the reason. Maybe the parents can't raise them. Maybe the parents work all day. One household, one parent household, and the parent got 2 jobs. I don't know. Like, you know, there's real problems out here. People got real situations that's popping up. There's real things that's happening, fam. I was curious about that. So, you know when you driving in somebody else's car and you going to pick them up, I'm always curious as to when you pick the person, when the person picked the person up, if the chick is the one driving the car, now she got to transfer it to the next person. Does she just jump to the other side, or does she get all the way out the vehicle and walk around? What's up, my brother? Okay. I'm always curious about that. What up? What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Want some apple juice? Love apple juice. What's up, my brother? All right. Salute. Shout out to Coney Island, fam. Shout out to there being more good people out here than weirdos. I'm so upset that the weirdos try to take all of my time. But shout out to there being more good people out here than weirdos. Hey, how you doing? All right. The camera was on this side, by the way. I told you, everybody thinks the camera's pointing in the other direction. So they walk right in front of the camera trying to avoid it. And the camera's on this side. This shit is crazy. How y'all doing today? All right. Yeah. All right. Nah, you gotta understand, a lot of these dudes ain't never been popular. And then y'all go to their page and y'all laugh at some stupid shit they did. So now they doing it every day. You get it? A lot of these content creators, a lot of these YouTube guys, they ain't never been popular before. They don't even know how it feels to have somebody listen to them. You understand? They don't even know how that feels, man. Y'all giving them a whole new experience. What's up, my brother? Y'all giving them a whole new experience. Don't nobody say they not respected in their own homes. You giving them a whole new experience, man. Yeah. All right. Trying to tell you. I got somebody right now that hit me up and told me they need to do interviews. I linked them up with people to do interviews already. Dude, I'm just that guy. Paid interviews, by the way. I tried to contact a couple of people. They didn't want to hit me back. This person's paying $200-300 per interview. I'm going to be quiet on how much actually it is. But this person is paying good money to do interviews. I'm calling up people trying to get them paid. I'm calling up people trying to get them paid. Just telling you what it is, man. I don't think those videos that they're doing, trying to make me look bad, are doing what they want those videos to do. Because what's happening is normal, regular human beings that aren't evil, that don't have like negative about, you know, that are good people, they're not looking at it at the same way that I think that these people want them to look at it. Because I'm getting way more love than I've ever gotten since these assholes start putting up these damn QVC shits. Like way more. Like I think people are just like feeling bad for me. To be honest with you, like they see me every day. They know I'm a pretty good guy, and then they just see these people going crazy on the internet against me, just saying stuff that they know are lies. So I think people are just feeling bad for me. To be honest with you. You got a YouTube content creator in your community that knows how to make films and do a whole bunch of other shit. I've done some of these things already on the internet. So for the people that saying I'm lying, there literally exist the videos that I'm talking about already on this page. You have a YouTube content creator in your community that knows how to do film and also writes books. And instead of the people in the community that want to do things, y'all gonna let people convince you to hate this nigga who ain't a bad person and ain't doing nothing to you. I want some apple juice. We gotta go back to the crib. Not everybody is falling for that. I just had the police captain talking to the Seagate police captain the other day. And you heard what he said. They trying to work with me. Hello. She's a cutie. Let's go. I ain't know the white woman, fam. I'm almost sure of it. Because they are on me, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are nice to me every day. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fucking she driving a Lexus? Like they nice to me every day. They stay speaking my love language, fam. My love language is politeness. Some apple juice. We gotta walk back to the crib. Shorty pulled up in the whip and shit, so she was just staring. So I was looking, so she was just staring. So she looked away, I looked away. Then she looked back. So I ain't say nothing. And then she just waved at me and shit. It's like, all right, let's go. I probably done said hi to her a million times and didn't recognize her because she was in the car. Probably. Say hi to everybody. I had to navigate my childhood, my teenage years in my childhood. I had to learn how to navigate with no money, fam. So you got to understand, like, I had to move through the world with $0, fam. Mama, they abandoned me. I ain't have nobody. I ain't know where to get no money from. I had to learn how to move through the world with $0, fam. You just treat people good. Like, because everybody, especially when people, I don't know how to explain it, man, but I had to learn how to navigate the world with $0, man. That's where that's it. That's all I can say. Best way I can put that. $0. Yeah, we're just walking back to the crib because I'm thirsty. That's it. I gotta start bringing a water jug out here and filling it up with apple juice. I drink apple juice or water. I drink apple juice. I have not drank anything in the last maybe 2 weeks except for apple juice and water. Generally, that's all I drink. And the only reason why I'm only saying 2 weeks because I think one of those days, I think like last month or some shit, I drank a soda. Oh, I had a milkshake, remember? But yeah, I don't drink nothing but water and apple juice. I mean, I will drink other things. That's all I have to do. How y'all doing today? Gentlemen, y'all want to say what's up to the people? Ah! I love those guys. They always so nice to me. I know he was going to say no. He said no every time. I ask him every time anyway. I think it's an inside joke. Yeah, so basically I always, if I like you, I'm gonna make an inside joke with you. And if I really, really like you, we're gonna have a lot of inside jokes. That's the way I am. If I like you, I promise you, we're gonna have an inside joke. But if I really, really like you, we're gonna have a ton of inside jokes. That's one of the reasons why, like, when I'm dating some chick and we out somewhere, they're usually laughing their asses off because I'm usually just saying shit. Sometimes it's inappropriate, but they're all inside jokes. And I'm usually just saying shit sometimes. Sometimes it's inappropriate and shit. Shout out to the SPG. Seagate Police. SGP? SGP. Shout out to SGP. Seagate Police Department. I fucks with y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm thirsty as hell. Sorry about that. I was thirsty, fam. I went to go get some apple juice. I was thirsty as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. And apple juice just has that like crisp taste. Like it has like a really crisp taste. Hey, how you doing? After watching, let me walk over here real quick. See if we're gonna give these guys something to do. I'm still looking for those dudes to pull up so I can be like, yeah, they go right there. Fuck them. Remember, I'm usually minding my business. You people are usually coming up to me. People are usually coming up to me and trying to create problems. I'm usually somewhere minding my business, man. What's up, group? Yeah, I'm usually somewhere minding my business, man. What the fuck? What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What else y'all want to discuss? We're going to walk over here, and we're probably going to walk back to the outside. Stand outside. Probably we walk down a couple blocks somewhere, something like that. How you doing? Probably we walk down a couple of blocks or something. I don't know. Pardon me. Huh. Yeah, shout out to people in the community. Be so happy to say not. I'd be so happy when they say hi to me. I got a question. I got a whole question. Has anybody ever heard of a man say he's looking to date an independent woman? Has anybody ever heard a man say that? Because I've been a guy my whole life, and I don't think I've ever had a conversation with someone I've been a guy my whole life, and I don't think I've ever had a conversation with another dude where we were sitting around saying, yo, them independent women, man, I can't wait to get a hold of one of them. I've never heard us as men talk about that. So, okay, so my actual question is, why is it that women think that men want independent women? Or why does women think that by them saying that they're independent, that's going to make them more attractive? Is that fair? Has anybody got any questions about this? Put it in the chat. I'm curious. And if you are a man that's seeking an independent woman, there's billions of them out here. So maybe just make yourself known. Somebody left their drinking outside. Make it so, because I'm curious about this. Because I've never actually seen, like us as men, I don't think we're ever sitting around anywhere saying, yo, man, where all the independent ladies at? That's come from a damn song, doesn't it? But nobody's doing that. The only person out here that's looking for independent ladies is fucking Neo, fam. No one else. I put that, just so we could be clear, I put that in a damn comment today. I put that in a comment on Instagram. I feel good about that comment, by the way. I put that in a comment on Instagram. Yeah, nobody's out here looking for independent women except for fucking Neo, fam. I'm just asking. I'm curious about this. I don't know where this epidemic came from. Where, hey, we were just outside. He thought I said he was just outside. I think he wanted to know as I thought he was moving. Yeah, I want to know where this epidemic come from. I've never heard about this. This is just some new shit. I'm just saying I don't think us as men, we care. I don't think we care. I don't think that's like something we care about. I don't, like, honestly, I just never heard men think about that. Like, I think that's like something different. I think that's something that women look for in men. I don't think that's something that men look for in women. Is that fair? And I think if we pay attention to that, then we'll just understand that our social classes have different priorities. There's just certain things that women are just more capable of doing, and there's certain things that men are just more capable at. I don't think, no matter how hard we try to breastfeed, I don't think that shit's gonna happen. So I think that we all have our strong points and reasons why we should be, why we're special. I don't think because one person is special that makes another person less special. Their oil is leaking. Oil. Boom. I was trying to help, fam. I like those guys. I like that guy. I tend to like everybody, fam. I don't really dislike nobody, fam. If I dislike you, you did something. I don't just not dis. I don't activate that way. I operate that way. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We haven't had a comment in low long, and our numbers are so low. I really think it's just the haters in here. Like, honestly, I think it's only them. I'm gonna walk over here. If it really is almost only them, I'll know in a minute or two, I guess, because nothing's gonna happen. And then I guess we'll just end the live. Because if they're the only ones in here, I'm gonna end the live. There's no reason for them to be here. But I will walk to the end of this road first, into the street. Half of the time, I just say hi to people because they staring at me. And I always like to do the Miss America wave and shit. Because the other wave, they're like, well, who does this? This feels like you're like a little kid when you do that. And who does that? Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Like, who's waving at people like that? Like, who's doing that? I don't even know if that's a wave. What the fuck is that? I don't even know where I seen that from. They got to be more responsible with their waving. We're going to walk over here. See what it is. No comments. I guess we're going to get ready to end the live. All right, I'm going to talk about one last thing before I let y'all go, because the only people here is the haters. So I just want to get this on. Video. One last thing I want to say, right? Yurt, what up? Chilling, my brother. All right. I want to say one last thing before I get up out of here, because I'm assuming only the haters are here right now. I want to say one last thing before I get up out here. And that's to deal with movies. I want to say something real quick. So, I'm fortunate. I'm about to say a couple of things real quick. I'm going to put this down. It shouldn't take a couple of seconds. I'm not saying this for the benefit of the people in the room. I'm assuming everybody in the room right now is mostly just the people that hate me. So this is not for the benefit of the people in the room. This is just because this is a thought that I have and I want to get it out on the video before we get up out of here. So, I knew what I wanted to be early. I knew I wanted to be a writer when I was in elementary school. I started writing my first stories at about 3rd grade. So I wanted to be a writer my whole life. So since I wanted to be a writer my whole life, I focused on that whenever I had the opportunity when the scholastics was involved. So I'm saying all that to say this. When I'm watching these movie reviewers, I used to think a lot of these movie reviewers knew what they were doing. They don't know what they're doing. There's a couple of movie reviewers, there's a couple, I can't think of them right off the top of my head. And they actually do scripts. They work in Hollywood. Like they actually work on real films. But there's a lot that don't, and I'm going somewhere with this. So when I watch the movie reviewers from the people who hasn't had any formal training, because I've had a little bit of formal training, it looks a certain way to me, and I can tell that they don't know what they're doing. I can tell that they're just talking. You understand? Before going to college, before going to the trade school I went to, college or the trade school, because I went to both, I had already been taking classes in high school and in like extracurricular like type of shit to learn how to write. All right, so now this is where I'm going with this. You have people that got YouTube channels that don't even know how to speak. Like they don't have the requisite. How y'all doing today? What's up? All right. They don't got the requisite education. They haven't been taught. Like we all know how to speak. We know how to talk. But to know how to understand, interpret, and then relay conversation, that's totally different. So you have people that don't even know how to talk, fam. And they have social media platforms that they're going on, and they're busy trying to give you advice about this, tell you about that, inform you about that, expose this, expose that. And they don't even know how to talk. I'm not even trying to be a dick. But some of these dudes got like a high school, not even a high school education. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk, because we all got our struggles. I got a diploma. That don't mean nothing. There's people with a GED doing better than me, fam. There's people that don't got nothing that's more intelligent than me. So that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is this. If in order to be a principal, I have to have some kind of achievement. If in order to be a police officer, I have to have some kind of training. If in order to operate a bus, I have to have some kind of training. But to do this social media shit, these people are coming out here with no training, no nothing. Some of these dudes don't even leave a block. Some of these dudes ain't never even been to another borough. I was talking to a whole grown adult the other day, and they told me they ain't never been to Queens or Brooklyn or something like that. And I'm like, how? How could you have lived in New York City your whole life and not been to all of every borough? At least even if you just passed through by the train, fam. So mind where you put your energy. Mind where you put your trust. So I'm watching this film reviewer, and I'm going to speak on a specific thing so we could be clear why I'm saying he don't know what he's talking about. He don't understand film writing. So since he doesn't understand film writing, that thing that he saw looks like a mistake to him. So you know how in The Flash, they're constantly, you hear people complaining that they had a female Supergirl in it, and it wasn't Superman, and it should have been Superman for this reason, and it should have been Superman for that reason, and they screwed up, and yada yada, and this and that. I need for you to understand two things. First of all, the real Flashpoint, the Flashpoint movie that was a cartoon that had came out, the world blew up. You got that right. Before Flash ran back in time, the whole world blew up. Don't forget that. In this Flash, the whole world has to blow up. The end of the world has to come. They used Zod to signify the end of the world, the end of human existence, because God is going to erase humanity. Now hold on, bear with me. So this means that, and spoilers ahead, so this means for the crux of the fight, where Flash was going back in time over and over and over again in order to fix the present, and he couldn't, because in every single time, even if he went back 1 billion times, Zod was supposed to win. That's why they had Supergirl. Because if they would have had Superman, then there was a millionth of a chance that one of those times Zod would have lost. But they had to make a situation where there is no discernible reason why Zod would have lost, and that was to put him up against the Supergirl. So I hear people complain about that, but they don't understand themes. They don't understand how that worked. They don't understand writing. All they see is one character, another character. That's how this social media shit is. People who try to do the thing you do and emulate what you do, but they don't even know what you're doing. They don't got the slightest idea what you're doing. They think they know what you're doing, but they don't know. That pisses me off that everybody misses that point about Supergirl, by the way. That pisses me off. Fucking bees, fam. How you not dizzy? How you not dizzy? Because you fly like that. That don't even make sense. Fucking bees, man. That girl got hit with the brick, definitely trying to get sympathy for being wrong. She just plays the victim, fam. She just like those people that follow me around and try to start an argument with me just so they could tell people I did something to them. She just looking for ways to play the victim. That's it. She just like those people that follow me around just so they could try to get into an argument with me so they could act like I did something to them. She just like that. She just playing the victim. That's what she doing. What's up, my brother? All right. That's what she doing. Playing the victim. She is 100% just like those people that just follow me around everywhere I go while they pretend that I'm doing stuff to them, and the whole entire time I'm trying to avoid them. Just think about how crazy that is. I see them over there, I'm like, man, I don't got time with that. I just try to avoid them. While I'm trying to avoid them, they're actively trying to be in my space just so something could happen, so they could pretend that I'm doing something to them. No, I'm good. I'm going that way. Yeah, people crazy, fam. You don't never know what's going on with people nowadays. What's up, my brother?
Man, how you doing?
How you
making videos all the time?
Yeah, all the time.
What kind of videos?
I do YouTube.
Oh, like what?
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just doing like a blog. We talking about the lady that got hit with a brick. But I mean, I went to school for like do filming, so I could do damn near anything. Like,
wow, nice.
Yeah. So I know I could do damn near anything. I got videos on YouTube where I, did stuff like I spliced other people's footage together, make my own footage, splice that footage together.
Wow.
Yeah. I do that type of stuff.
That's good. And what about basketball?
Well, I haven't been hooping. I would like to get a little league going around here.
We're gonna go Saturdays now.
Saturdays here?
Yeah, because the beach club is over. All those guys from there.
They're not gonna be there.
No, but yeah, Adam and no, but some will be coming.
All right, Saturdays around what time?
Probably like 3.
I'm there.
Yeah.
You're? All right. Today, this is the second. I think I might do 2 more. Appreciate you. You the man. Huh?
Why don't you do about one in Sinkhole, the one in Seagate?
The synagogue right here.
The Sinkhole.
The sinkhole? What sinkhole?
On Surf over there.
Surf Avenue.
I didn't fucking see it. That's why I didn't do it.
If you go all the way here, right before the ocean,
Yeah.
you take the left. You're gonna see it's closed up. There's a cop there all day, no?
No, now they put the metal plate on.
Oh.
It's gonna cave. So,
Maybe
It's
we
a lot
do
of
that.
work.
Hey,
Hey.
give me that, you rat bastard. I appreciate that. I didn't even know about the dang sinkhole. Maybe we pull up on them
Here, no?
tomorrow.
The shul over here at Neptune is the best.
It's on surfing what?
it's right on the
You
corner.
see Neptune and surf meets Neptune?
Boom.
Right there.
Bang. We on that tomorrow. You the man. Huh.
Good luck, good luck.
I would do more stuff if they, all they gotta do is tell me about some shit. I go talk about it. Go find some people to talk about. We go do a thing. If Seagate want me to cover Seagate shit, I'll cover Seagate shit. What the fuck? What else am I doing? I'm in Seagate all day. I'll cover their stuff. I don't care. That gives me something to do half the time anyway. Shit, if I'm not talking to y'all half of the time, I'm not talking to nobody. Sinkhole. That's what I said. He said a whole sinkhole. Like, what the fuck is going over there? They got quicksand or something? They made the cement they used was quicksand ready? I'm just making jokes at this point. But that sounds like it's super dangerous. Maybe I go over there and we end up in another dimension and shit. We be fighting some Avengers and shit. You're alright? We be fighting Avengers and shit. If we do go to an alternative universe, I want to be Steve. I want to be Steve Rogers in this alternative universe. Ain't that stupid? Like, if I could choose any Avenger to be, I want to be the one with the least powers. But yeah, I pick Captain America all day, fam. Cap. I don't care about who got more powers. I don't care about none of that. Cap has the best power. He's always honest. He always tries to do the right thing. Like, that's the best power. Like, that's better than any other powers that the other guys got, to me. That's all. He always try to do the right thing. He always try to help people. The best Avenger. By far. Like, because that's my criteria. I don't know what to tell you. Say the best Avenger to me, fam. Ladies. Hello. And my head was kind of reddish. It was like brown red. It's like my color, right? It was like brownish reddish. That's like kind of my color going on there. It could have been strawberry. I think it was strawberry blonde, actually. Okay, they told me to go do the jump off on the sinkhole. I want to cover some stuff in Seagate. If I knew some stuff to cover, I'd go cover it. Shit. We'll cover some more Seagate stuff. I'm going to start covering more Seagate. I'm trying to tell you. If they knew who they had living here, like if they really knew who they had living here, man. Like if they really knew like who I was, if they really saw like most of my content, most of the shit that I created. They really knew. I got like 6,000 videos almost on YouTube. I can't expect anybody to have watched all of those. That's not counting Instagram either. That's not counting Twitter, because I used to put stuff on Twitter. It's not counting no other platform, just YouTube. I got like 6,000 videos, man. We're gonna walk to the other over there again. Dude told me that we hooping on Saturdays now. We're going out there on Saturdays. I fuck with them. I'd rather hoop with them any day than them other kids. Any day. It's not even close. Any day. I'd rather hoop with them. Because I'm going there to play basketball. I'm not going there to have a dick measuring contest. I want to hoop. I want to play. Y'all niggas go there and y'all want to start arguing when y'all want to win. Y'all want to win. Ah, shit. Am I walking to the corner? That's not how little girl was hitting. I might be turning back around. Nah, probably not. I'm probably not gonna walk. No, I don't got no problem with the lady or nothing like that. I just always feels like every time I go near her, it's like she's like doesn't want. I don't know. I don't know. When I don't understand somebody, when I don't understand, I try to avoid you. Like if I don't understand, like I don't understand, I just try to avoid the person. I don't understand. I don't understand the behavior. I am gonna go home. I'm pulling up to what? Shit, now that's gonna look really disrespectful. Like she just saw me just walk towards it, and then I saw it and I turned around and went the other way. So let's and she's so nice. Let me go look. I'm just gonna look over there, walk slow. Anyway. I don't know what y'all want to talk about. But yeah, I would walk around, there's a lot of people that do stuff. If they really knew who I was, they really knew like what I would do if my computer was like, my computer's fucked up. It's been fucked up for over a year. I don't have the money to fix it. It just is what it is. This is what it is. My computer's been fucked up for like 2 years. I don't got the money to fix it. This is what it is. If my computer was up and running, I'd probably be able to pull most of these people as clients. Because all I have to do is do one commercial. After they see my, it's fucking right, you rat bastards. After they see my work one time or for one commercial, I'll be fine. That's all I would have to do. Like they wouldn't need me to, they don't really need me to do the promotion. I mean, most of the companies around here, they could just use the commercial. Commercial is easy as shit as far as I'm concerned. I mean, okay, so a commercial isn't easy, but I've done a lot of commercials. I've literally used to just do random commercials for my own shit. I should have just put them on, like not for my stuff, like, you know, to practice. I should have put them on Instagram. Maybe somebody would have picked me up. The next time I start making random commercials again, I'm just going to start uploading them on Instagram. Yeah, just make random commercials, man. You know, because you got to practice. That's one of the things. That's why you know, that's sometimes why it's easier to tell whether somebody actually have schooling. Because one of the main things they teach you in school, right? Because you got to think about creating content like you're a scientist. So it takes experimentation. How you doing? It takes experimentation. So that's how you got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're creating content, you got to keep experimenting, keep experimenting, keep experimenting. It's like doing doing science. It's like doing science. So I've practiced a lot of things a ton of times, and I usually just keep shit to myself when I practice it. I don't even show nobody. And then by the time somebody actually sees the thing, they probably think, oh man, he's super gifted. He's so talented. Nah, it was hard work, fam. It was nothing but hard work. Maybe I had some kind of talented a little bit one way or the other, but I promise you it was all hard work. Just hard work. Just trial and error. That's it. That's all science is trial and error. Y'all know that, right? All science is trial and error. That's it. You're just going to keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Trial and error. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. Oh, he's actually in the grass today.
Yeah,
You might get home before Friday.
I hope so.
Hey, what's up there? Can I walk around the gate and pet him?
I really hope so. It's like 2 blocks. Takes me 35 minutes.
Oh. Hey, what's up there, homeboy? How you doing? Oh. How old is he?
11.
11. Oh. Yeah, your coat feels and smells and looks nice. So he eats good.
It's good.
You're the best.
She's not skinny.
Okay. Have a blessed day.
How's your business?
It's doing pretty okay. You know, as always, we're always trying to look for an upswing. We're hoping that things, you know, promote and do better. I'm feeling a lot better about what we're doing currently. It's making me personally happier, so that's a good win. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? I'm supposing you're doing excellent because the walking thing immaculate.
They're walking me like, hey,
Have a blessed day. How you doing? All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Just everybody, just go out there, do something good. I don't know. Maybe we have a live tonight. I don't know. Maybe we do a live tonight. I'm not 100% sure. Salute to the hustle though. I ain't even gonna cap. Salute to the hustle. I don't know if they make their own products or what, but salute to the hustle. What y'all looking for? What apartment?
this
7. That's in the front. Wait. Go to the front. I'll check the back for you. Go to the front. I'll help out. I don't know if this door got a number on it, so I don't know. But I think 7 is on the other side. I think it's on the other side. That's wild that they pulled it into the driveway instead of pulling around to the front of the house, though. So this all look wild to me. I don't even understand why they pulled it around this side. This shit don't make sense. I don't know. Maybe do a Tonight Show, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe do a Tonight Show, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. There is no number on the but you could go knock on the house. It's around the back. That's 10. That's 8. So it's probably around the back. There's one house. There's one around the back. I'm staying over here. I'm not going around the back. But there's an apartment on the other side. Only reason why I'm not looking in the door because I don't know why they're not in the driveway. But they like looking for me to like see what I'm doing. Like I don't know these niggas. Fucking flies, man. That wasn't even a fly. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what's up with the insects, man. And I had a damn spider that was living on my damn thing, and somebody killed the damn spider for some strange reason. And I was happy the spider was there because he's gonna eat the damn bugs. I don't know what they sitting there for. I don't know, but I'm gonna go around back. I don't know what they doing. I'm not going around back. I don't live over there. So we're gonna set up over here. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what these people doing. I don't know what they're doing. That was the police officer telling me about the sinkhole too. So maybe we go over there, you know, what the fuck is the city doing about this sinkhole? Right? So maybe we go over there and talk shit about that sinkhole. What is the city doing about this sinkhole? City gotta go and fix this sinkhole up. What the fuck is the city doing? I'm probably not gonna talk like that, but maybe we go talk about the sinkhole and we try to figure out what the hell the city is doing. Somebody was supposed to get something, they didn't get it. That's 9. I don't know where 7 is, but they obviously don't got it when they do. I'm gonna wait for these guys to turn back around. These mofos are delivering they deliveries in a SUV And it got to take y'all forever to get to the damn box. Like, do y'all putting them in the truck in order? I'm going to make sure. I don't know where they at. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody enjoy your day. I'm out. Everybody enjoy your day. Stay blessed. I don't know if there's going to be a Tonight Show. There might be, but most likely there is not. But I might go live again tonight. I'm out. Also, if y'all didn't realize, yes, the dude was inviting me to go play basketball on Saturdays. Just so we can be clear. Those guys are not as skilled as them other dudes, but they actually play real basketball, fam. Like, you get on the court and you're playing real basketball. Those other dudes might be more skilled, but they don't play real basketball. They play this other shit. They play, it's 8 guys on the court because we're playing 4-on-4, but only 2 guys really get to shoot. And everybody else just watch. That's what they play. Anyway, I'm out. Everybody enjoy your day.